Incubating the next generation. At the cost of death, there's a fate written in my genes. Even if my body is rotting, I will still do my utmost to return to the place where I was born and pay the way back with my flesh and blood. This is the ultimate command given to me by nature. I'm a salmon, born among the gravel at the bottom of the river. When I was 3 years old, a spring flood came. I went downstream with thousands of companions straight to the sea. I thought this would be the battlefield of my life. I chased krill and evaded natural enemies. But in the 7th late autumn, I was summoned by the fire of returning home that ignited within me 500 million companions, and I turned together. I don't need a compass. In the 180 million square kilometers, see the smell of the water from my hometown has long been engraved in my genes. After entering the estuary, I stopped eating. My stomach began to shrink, leaving all the energy for the journey back. The reefs and the shoal cut my abdomen, seagulls circled and pecked the white bellies and broken scales of my companions became the first sacrifice. All I can do is wag my tail more forcefully and press the pain into the rapid current. In the 3rd week after entering the upper reaches, my body turned red, as if died through by the autumn maple of my hometown. The male fish grew hook-shaped chins and humps. We became warriors born for reproduction. Brown bears at the pass of the river channel had long been waiting. They tore open the abdomens of my companions, carried away the fish eggs, and the remains nourished this land. When the familiar gravel area came into view, my scales had almost all fallen off. The parasites in my gills made breathing sting. I used my last bit of strength to dig out a groove. The egg slid into it and the male fish trembled to complete fertilization. At this moment my muscles are rotting, my consciousness is fading, and all pain subsides into peace. I didn't get to see my children hatching, just as my parents didn't see me swimming towards the sea. But I know that in 3 years the spring flood will carry them downstream, and in 4 years the cold current of the late autumn will ignite the fire in their bodies. They will swim upstream along my path, carrying their obsession and sacrifice, and walk this journey home at the cost of life once again.